Hi Vijay, how are you?
Hi, that is fine. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. So first of all, many congratulations to you for getting a job in the field of software testing,
Thank you. Thank you.
right? So can you tell us about a brief introduction? If you can introduce yourself, how many years of experience you have, and what are the skill sets that you have?
Thank you. Myself, Vijay. I have over 3.5 years of experience in automation testing as well as manual testing. So, technologies I have worked on is Selenium with Python. I have also worked on API testing and manual testing as well as. And also, I have knowledge of SQL queries, basic SQL queries. Yes, it is.
Okay, so you have completely test automation experience of 3 years.
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm. Great. So, can you tell me in which company you have got selected, or is it a service-based company? Is it a product-based company?
Yeah, it's a service-based company.
Great.
I have given overall four interviews.
Mm-hmm.
In fourth interview, I was selected.
Great. So all these 4 rounds were a technical round, or any kind of coding round was there?
No, all the companies have a first round as a technical round,
Mm-hmm.
and second one is a managerial round. That was also a technical plus behavior.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So how did you came to know about this particular job opening?
Uh, I got a call from Naukri.com website. I have
Mm-hmm.
updated my resume on daily basis,
Mm-hmm.
and the recruiter got my profile and they called me and we scheduled the interview.
Mm-hmm. Great. So how much hike did you get with respect to the last company and this company?
Got about 60% hike
Oh,
with
that,
respect to
that
last
sounds
company.
great. Yeah. So is it possible for you if you can share some interview questions with us?
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.
So I have given you screen sharing rights. You can share your screen.
Yes. Is it visible to you?
Yeah. The Zoom is visible.
Uh, Excel is visible?
No, Excel is not visible.
Okay. Just
Hmm.
now is it visible?
Yeah. Okay, so you have experience in Python.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
If you find Python data on the internet or YouTube, there is very less data as compared to Java. So
Mm,
I faced that issue. I have go through your mock interviews videos. I have
mm-hmm.
seen most of them, at least 60 to 65 interview videos, and I
Okay.
have got knowledge about the interview. So thanks to
Mm-hmm.
you also for providing the knowledge for free to the peoples.
Happy to help. And I'm
Yeah,
thankful to you. So finally we got one Python Selenium automation person.
yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
This will help a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's what my motto is to
Mm-hmm.
reach out to the peoples and help them out.
Yeah, highly
I have
appreciated.
faced, yeah, I have faced the same issue for the Python. Selenium Python, there are very less interviews and interview questions in real time. So
Mm-hmm.
I have to want to reach out to the people who are watching this video, and they will get some knowledge too.
Great. Is it possible if you can tell the answers in a very summarized manner, not in detail, so that the people who are watching this video, they will come to know, okay, this was a question, this was the answer, if it is possible for you from your side.
Yeah, yes, sure. First company I have gone into, that was my first interview.
Mm-hmm.
The first question was introduce yourself as usual.
Mm-hmm.
So nothing about it. Then how much experience do you have in Python and the Selenium automation?
Mm-hmm.
So third question was what are the decorators in Python? And
Okay.
fourth was give string good morning, and they program they have asked in each and every technical round they will ask at least 2 to 3 basic programs on the Python. So we have to prepare for it. Not much difficulty, but the difficulty level was very easy. So there was how to delete the key from the dictionary. And also they will ask one question here that if we mention the same key, then what will be the output for the values? So answer is that it will take the values of the updated keys only. That means previous key, not the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Then what is the difference between list and tuple? This question almost repeats in each and every interview.
All the
Whatever I
companies have
have,
got this question.
yeah, this question too. Then how do you do the parameterize in test and PyTest? This is the most important question, I think, that how to do the parameterization. Then what is the marker in PyTest? So basically, a marker is we mark the particular test or subset of the tests to run the particular test suite only. So that we can use the markers for that. And also they will ask the command for the marker. Right. So that PyTest -m and we can mention the marker name for the particular subset of the tests to run. So this is the command. And then what is use of .ini file that we maintain in configuration file. So this one also was question. And what is use of context.py? So that was the important question also. So people can ask this type of question on the framework only. PyTest framework we have to go through, and we have to prepare for PyTest framework interview questions.
Right.
Then there are some behavioral questions too, like what is the team size, how much test cases you have automated, and how do you report the bug, this type of questions.
Okay.
And then how much test cases you have automated, like percentage wise they will ask, like how much percentage overall test case you have automated.
So what
100%.
answer out of 100? So what answer did you give?
It maybe depends on the application, or we can easily automate like 30 to 50% range of overall test cases. We can't say the fixed number of test cases, but we can say in the range of percentage.
Okay.
Then this is also one common question there. Difference between implicit paid and explicit paid. In each and every interview, we'll got this question.
Right.
Yeah. And then Selenium suite, components, and version of Selenium. This is also one important question. Then there are some common questions too, like how do you handle alert? How do you handle windows? Then how to capture the screenshot? Then difference between the close and quit methods. Then how to switch to between the windows. Then how to select the last element of the drop-down. That one also a question. And as a part of API testing, they will ask you the status code and what are the status codes and what is the meaning of particular status codes. So we have to prepare for it, like series 200, 300, 400, and 500. And most common question also there is post, put, and batch requests. So it's better to have knowledge about all the 4 to 5 requests which we use usually.
Right. Do they ask questions?
This was my first interview.
Yeah. Do they ask questions on API automation level? Like how do you automate API using Selenium, or how do you integrate database with Selenium?
No, actually, I don't get any type of question.
Okay.
In my full interview, just they have asked in means which API you have worked like a post you have used on Postman or a REST API or REST assured.
Rest assured. Okay, okay.
So I have used API on a Postman. So I
Mm.
tell them and just a basic question they will ask you.
They'll ask. Okay, okay, got it. What
Yeah.
else? Yeah.
Okay, this was the first interview,
Mm.
first round.
Mm-hmm.
Then another company's first round was there. Actually, I'm very disappointed about it. They just asked me 8 to 9 questions and just
Okay.
closed the interview.
They they just asked eight to
But
nine questions to you. Hmm.
yes. I was expecting that more questions, but
Ah.
unfortunately,
Mm-hmm.
again, they have an introduction and Python program here on a braces, like
Mm.
a combination of braces, how much combinations there will be. Like
Right. Right.
they have given a braces, curly braces, parentheses, and square, and
Mm.
how much possible outputs there will be.
Okay.
So this was one question,
Mm.
and then they asked me to write a screenshot script for
Mm.
Selenium Python.
Okay.
And
Screenshot.
so also, yeah,
Mm.
this question is, I think, very common question.
Mm.
We'll get this question in each and every interviews.
Yes. Yes. True.
Yeah. Then write a script for selecting drop down. Here
Mm.
we have to say use the select class.
Mm.
Yeah. And then we have to use that element for the drop down and select by value or by index or you can say by index or by value.
Mm-hmm.
And next question was what will be the status code if we provide a wrong API key?
Right. Right.
So I have got this question first time that time.
Mm-hmm.
So I have given answer like 401
Mm.
that is unauthorized because this is the authorization process. I think API keys or authorization we get
Right.
there
Right.
like bearer token and all
Mm-hmm.
or the one uh, 2.0 like. So is it right answer
Right.
401?
Yeah. If we provide wrong API key, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
That you might get 401. Mm.
Yeah, right. That was right. Then what will the status code if you provide an incorrect token?
Mm. Status code
I
if you
think
provide
this is
incorrect.
I
Ah.
think the same for not one
Mm-hmm.
unauthorized. Then write query to find a second highest salary from the
Mm.
table. That was a question on the SQL queries.
Mm.
So here we can use 2 or 3 methods. There are different methods.
Mm.
We can use the inner query also, max function also,
Right.
I think, and a limit also. If we use the MySQL database,
Mm.
there is we can use the limit, and I think in Oracle there is a top method. I think not remembering.
Mm-hmm. So, just wanted to update you. You were telling if you provide wrong API key, then what will be the
Yes,
status code, right? So
yes, yes.
in that case, the status code would be 4034 bidden. But if you provide incorrect token, then it would be 401 unauthorized.
Okay, got it.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
forbidden and it's unauthorized.
yeah.
Okay, got
For
it.
for
Thank
wrong API, you would get 403, and for incorrect token, you would get 401.
you. Okay,
Yeah, yeah. So that's how it is happening. Hmm.
okay, thank you.
Then how do you upload the file by using
File
Selenium?
by using Selenium.
Ah,
That was the easy question actually. We can use the same key method and provide the path of the particular file. So
mm-hmm.
it's a method to upload the Selenium, upload the file using Selenium. Then what is the difference between smoke and sanity testing?
Great,
It's
great.
it's
Manual
also a
testing,
common question.
common
Yeah.
question. Hmm. So mostly
Yeah.
they are focusing on automation. Yes, yes. Please go ahead.
Yes. Because the interview was for the automation test only.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's why the manual questions are very less.
Less.
But we
Okay.
have to prepare for a manual because each and
Absolutely.
every interview they will ask 4 to 5 questions on the manual only.
Yes, yes. True, true.
Yeah. In manual, we have basic questions like smoke and sanity, regression
Hmm.
and testing. These
Hmm.
are the important questions. Then waterfall model. What is the advantage of agile model over waterfall model. So these are the important and basic questions in manual.
Manual, right,
Then
right.
we move to the third interview.
Mm,
This was
mm,
also first round for
mm,
one company. They start with introduction and then syntax for list, tuple, and dictionaries.
mm,
So this was the also easy and basic question. Then what will happen if we give the same key in dictionary that
mm.
I have already mentioned in previous.
Right,
Then
right.
what is the difference between a list and tuple?
Mm.
These are the Python. If we go through the Python, these are the common questions.
Common questions
List
it will be.
tuple, yeah, list tuple
List and
dictionaries,
tuple. Mm-hmm.
yeah, the list methods, tuple methods.
Mm.
So we have to prepare for that.
Okay, okay.
Then difference between list and tuple. Then what are the hoops concept and where we have used in framework. So
Ah.
this is the important question, I think,
Mm,
on the behavioral perspective also, and they
mm.
will ask this question, same question, on in a managerial round also. So
Okay.
manager will judge you and
Mm,
experience on this question only. I think this is the most important question if we go through a framework, because if you
mm-hmm.
work in the actual scenarios, then we should know the use of OOPS concept in the framework where we are going to
Framework.
use it. Yeah,
Correct,
this is the
correct.
yeah. So different types of OOPS concept and use in framework. And what is the init constructor?
Mm,
This is the basic and important question.
mm,
Then what is different between init and call method?
mm,
Actually, I don't know the answer of this question particular.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, call
Okay.
method. I know init, that
Uh-huh.
initialization, that whenever we create the object,
Mm.
it will get the properties of the particular class. But these call methods, I don't know about it.
Yeah, no worries. So let this be an open question for the people who are watching this video. What is the difference between init and call methods? You can put your answers in the comment section of the video. Right? Let
No.
it be a kind of a quiz kind of a question.
Yeah. Yes, yes, sure. Then next, what is mean by single underscore and double underscore?
Mm,
That is init method we use double underscore, right?
mm,
So that was one question. And what is method overriding and method overriding? Overloading.
mm-hmm.
This is the
Overload.
OOPS concept.
Oops,
Yeah,
concept.
OOPS concept.
Right.
Get polymerization and all.
Mm,
So this is also important question. What
mm,
is a super keyword
mm,
and what is use of it? Then how you input test data in your framework.
mm,
Uh, yeah, this question I got in a manager round also.
mm, mm.
Manager round, this same question they have repeated. That is, how
Okay.
will you maintain the test data or what
Mm,
will you use the test data?
right,
So we
right.
can maintain through the Excel also. For that,
Mm,
in PyTest, we have open PyExcel package. So
correct.
then, what is meaning of status codes? See,
Mm-hmm.
if we go through the automation or manual testing,
Mm.
no matter, there will be the common question for the API testing. That
API
is
testing.
status codes.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, difference between status
Mm,
codes, levels of status codes, and their meaning, and what are the HTTP methods. These are
correct.
the common 4 to 5 questions.
Mm. That
Then
you will
what is the
get.
difference between patch and put? Yeah,
Mm,
same question is there. Then we'll move to the next interview.
mm.
That was my fourth interview actually,
Okay.
and
So
I
you gave
got clearly in,
fourth interview.
yeah, I cleared this fourth interview, and
Mm-hmm.
second interview for a L2 round. There is a fifth I have mentioned here. So
Okay.
we'll go through the fourth interview.
So how many
So
interviews you gave overall?
I have overall given 4 interviews.
Four
In
interviews.
that fourth, I got selected.
Oh, great, great.
Yeah.
And how did you, I mean, how many companies did you apply every day?
Actually, I have not applied for individual
Mm,
companies, but I was updating my profile on daily basis. That is 2 to 3 times I have visited the profile on Naukri.com,
right.
and recruiter find that profile. Whenever we
Mm-hmm.
update the profile, uh, then they can reach out to you.
Correct, correct. And did you
Yes.
update your profile on some particular time slot, or was it like every day, maybe at some particular time you used to update your profile on Naukri?
Not actually,
Hmm.
not a specific time, but on daily basis, I have updated 3 to 4 times whenever I get time.
Oh my God, three
Uh,
to four times.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, no issues with it. We can
Hmm.
update at any time.
Hmm. Hmm. True, true.
Yeah. Okay. Then we'll go through that 14 to
Hmm.
start with introduction, then explain framework.
Hmm.
So this is the common question. We have to mention the folder structure and
Absolutely.
different types of files there and how to
Hmm.
use of that files, how to read the properties, what is
Hmm.
the use of that particular different types of files.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
this we have to mention here all the things, all the related to the all things related to the framework.
Hmm. Hmm.
Then explain framework folder
Hmm.
structure.
Hmm.
That will be
Hmm.
same. Uh, what are the roles and responsibility in a current project?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, you have to mention what is the job duties you are doing currently.
Hmm.
Then what are the locators?
Hmm.
There are the different locators in Selenium,
Hmm.
like ID names, then CSS, electrics, path, link text, path, link text, etc.
Right, right.
So then a difference relative expert and absolute expert. So this
Hmm.
is also important question. It
Hmm.
is
Hmm.
relative expert and absolute.
Hmm.
Then relative expert also we can call is absolute expert means full expert, and relative
Hmm.
means we can call as we can uh, identify the particular locator and we
Hmm.
can
Hmm.
make
Hmm.
it with ourselves. So write down the relative expert for Google search box. They
Hmm.
ask me to open the website,
Okay.
any website, and write
Write down
the
relative.
expert for the search box or clicking the elements. So
Hmm.
I have written it. It
Hmm.
was
Hmm.
an
Hmm.
easy question.
Easy.
Then how to launch a browser?
Browser, yeah.
Yeah,
And again, weight
JavaScript.
related questions.
Yes. These are the common questions.
Common
Weight
questions.
related, the synchronization issues we have to face. Then we have to
Mm-hmm.
use the weight commands. So this is the common and important question number
Mm-hmm.
10 and 11. Difference between implicit and explicit weight. So we have
Mm-hmm.
to go on through that. Then the difference between close and quit commands.
Mm.
This is also common question.
Right.
I have find this question in your interview videos, interview videos. You have covered all these things. So
Okay.
it will be very useful to the people
Mm.
if they go through the your videos. Then
Mm-hmm.
90% of question are repeated.
Oh.
Whatever you mention in mock interviews.
Mm-hmm.
So it is very easy task for me. So
Uh-huh.
that's the reason I can or means I am able to crack the interview in fourth round.
No, no, it's all your hard work, all your effort. The reason
Yeah,
behind starting this channel is only to help people get those jobs, get those interviews.
yeah.
Mm.
I would recommend it to all the peoples to go through the mock interviews. Then it will be very easy then for them to crack the interviews in real time also.
Yeah, yeah. Thank
Then
you. Thank you so much.
yeah. Then the next question was
Mm.
how to handle Windows. This is the
Mm-hmm.
common, and this is how to double click on element.
Mm.
For that we have the mouse operations, right?
Right, right.
Yeah.
Double click for
Then
that you can use. Mm.
or right click or context click we can use or mouse over. So these are
Mm.
the important questions. How to mouse over also.
Mm.
And what is the script to save screenshot? This is
Mm.
question in
All the
previous interview also
interviews.
there was. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is repeated.
Mm.
Then difference between severity and priority.
Mm.
It's also important question. Then they ask what is the agile methodology?
Mm.
So this is the important question. The
Mm.
agile methodology benefits or the
Mm.
waterfall model and all that requirement changes can be acceptable in agile methodology.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the biggest advantage. I think. And in agile methodology also, we have to release the piece of application with having some features
Hmm.
so that user don't have to wait for a long time, you know.
Okay.
So this is the advantage of agile methodology.
Hmm.
We control all the things
Hmm. Hmm.
in the interview for the same question. What is the difference between the list and tuples? This is also repeated question.
Hmm. Hmm.
Then generators in Python, and here they have asked me a question like convert integer to string.
Okay.
So we have to use here string method, right?
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Integer into string. Yeah.
Right. Right.
Then how to reverse string and
Hmm.
write down the program and explain. They have asked me to write down your name and
Hmm.
reverse that particular.
Reverse that string.
Yeah.
So
So
which
it
approach
was
did you
the
yeah. took? Yeah. Sorry. Please
I
go ahead.
have I have used iPhone one, right? Or the colon iPhone in slicing we get reverse of the particular string. We
Hmm.
can use slicing here, right?
Right.
Yeah. So that was the easy one.
Hmm.
Then how you raise the bug in the
Hmm.
Jira? Yeah, by creating the bug. And what are the status code in Postman? That is the
Hmm.
same question. Postman related stuff.
Right. Right.
Status code meaning of 200,
Hmm.
400.
Hmm.
400 actually it is client side errors and 500 is server side errors.
Correct.
So that was the was expecting from me.
Hmm.
And then difference between primary key and foreign key.
Hmm.
This is the one question from SQL. What is the primary key and foreign key and their difference? The
Right.
primary key one table can have only one primary key,
Hmm.
but you can have multiple two or three or more foreign keys, right?
Right. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, and the primary key
Hmm.
also cannot accept the null values, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we have
So
to
SQL
mention their
questions also
values.
you are getting in every interview.
Yeah, yeah, each and every interview,
Hmm.
you will have 2 to 3 SQL questions
Okay. Okay.
and one postman also.
Hmm. Hmm.
So if you are giving the interview for the automation testing,
Hmm.
they will ask you 2 to 3 questions on API testing and
Hmm.
2 to 3 questions on SQL also.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
This is the common pattern. Difference between inner and outer joins.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
This is also common question.
Right.
Then they ask me current company name and how much is the sprint time. That's a
Hmm.
behavioral question. Team size and
How
they
much
have
time?
one.
Yeah.
How much time it will take to fix the bug? Having a
Hmm.
one priority given.
Okay.
The high priority work, you
Hmm.
have to resolve it within 24 hours at least.
Okay.
That is a
Okay.
showstopper, or we can say high priority work.
High priority issue. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
there was
Yeah.
31 questions
31
for the
questions.
first
Hmm.
first rounds.
Mm-hmm. Is it possible if you can share this Excel with me at the email address that I have mentioned in the
Yeah,
chat
yeah, sure,
box?
sure. I
Yeah.
will share this
Yeah.
all the questions. No
Yeah.
issues.
Right. So, thank you so much, Vijay, for sharing all these question answers. So, one or two more questions I would like to ask if you have time. Uh,
Yes, yes, sure.
yeah. So, one question is, um, do you think that the testing job market is not that much in demand, or software testing jobs are not in demand, or do you think that AI will replace software testing?
Rakesh, I don't think so
Uh-huh.
because if you have AI also, then
Hmm.
also we need some skilled persons and task
Hmm.
uh, to perform the task. So I think there will be much more vacancies after the AI in the market also. So I don't think that will impact so much because
Right.
still time we can see that recession in the previous 2 years.
Hmm. Hmm.
But
Hmm.
still there are some job in software testing if you have
Hmm.
good skills and knowledge.
Hmm. 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 Okay.
So
So, what are the different skills that you would ask the community to prepare? There are many people out there in the market who are looking for software testing jobs, manual automation. So, which are the important skills that you would like
Oh,
them to, um, kind of prepare?
if we see in some previous 4 to 5 years, the Selenium,
Mm-hmm.
Selenium with the Java technology is going very fast.
Right, right.
But we see in the previous 2 to 3 years, then
Mm-hmm.
Python testing also is in demand. So there
Mm-hmm.
are not so much of competition in
Mm-hmm.
Selenium with Python, I think.
Right.
If you go to the Java, then
Mm-hmm.
there is more competition, and also the vacancies are more for the Java.
Mm-hmm.
But you have skill sets and good knowledge of the software testing, and you go through the Selenium with Python, then obviously you will get the chance because
Mm-hmm.
mass production, oh, sorry, mass peoples are there
Mm-hmm.
in Selenium with Java. So
Right.
it's better to have Python knowledge
Mm-hmm.
and having API knowledge, API
Mm-hmm.
testing knowledge, and SQL. So
Sure.
definitely, people will get the job with the right skill sets.
Mm-hmm. Correct, correct. Absolutely. Do you think which language they should learn, Java or Python?
Uh, it's depend on the person to person, but
Right.
I have learned Python because
Python.
I find it very easy to
Easy.
understand.
Correct.
So
Uh-huh.
I have chosen Python also. It's a new technology. I now
Mm.
selling with Python, having good skills of Python can take you to the job. I think
Mm-hmm.
Python market also growing now.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah. Any last advice or suggestion you would like to give to the people out there? How should they prepare?
Uh,
Yeah.
I would say that we don't have to give 10 to 12 hours each day for the software testing. If you
Mm-hmm.
do 2 to 3 hours and go through the RD automation learning platform on the YouTube, people will get the number of interviews, mock interviews. All the doubts they will clear here also. So 90% of doubt they will clear. Only 10% efforts they have to do. That means in where they are lagging, and they have to analysis of the each and every mock interviews. So they have to prepare as per mock interviews because same question will be repeated in real time also.
Mm-hmm.
So mock interviews is the important factor, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Vijay. It was so nice talking to you, and I feel really overwhelmed connecting with you. Uh, as of now, I we didn't interact, right? But you approached, you had a conversation. I think you sent a message on the Instagram,
Yes, yes,
right?
yes. I send because I find
Uh,
there
uh,
is very less data for the
Python.
Python automation the peoples. So I want
Mm-hmm.
to give my contribution to them also.
Yeah, that's
As
that's so nice of
you
you.
are sharing the knowledge for free
Mm-hmm.
for us, so I
Mm-hmm.
want also to contribute something.
Great, great. Hats off to you, Vijay, and wish you lots of success in the future, and wish you all the best for the career and the future as well.
Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you.
Right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vijay. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.